Hey everyone. Alright, so I've got a limited amount of time today, and I thought this might be fun to give it a shot. I'm gonna be traveling tomorrow, and then I'm gonna be visiting my family for a bit. So I'm gonna do a new career on this, and hopefully this will work out all right. So I do some traditional art stuff. I draw, I do some painting. This is definitely like not within uh, the comfort zone. I don't do any digital art currently. I'd like to try, um, but we'll see how we do with the with the mouse. Um, so if there's like some suggestions on what to draw, that'd be awesome. Um, for some of this, like we don't have a lot of tools yet. I know that this like changes the side of our paintbrush. So first and foremost, background first, because this is not very forgiving as far as coming back to it. So let's try like, I guess kind of like a sunset type thing. We'll do some like really vivid like green here. Actually, I layered this backwards. I should have done the top first, but that's okay. So let's do like a awesome purpley pink kissed sky with some oranges and some yellows in it, like a sunset. Alright, so I'm gonna try like having a little bit, oh that's really dark, a little bit of darker blue up here. We're gonna do like this. Like I'd really like to be able to fade this, but I don't have the like spray paint tool yet. This is where like being well versed in like vector art or something would be handy. So we'll like do this gradient here to like a little bit of a pinky color. Alright, so usually I think we'll get like a cream for our clouds. So like, oop, nope, definitely not. We'll definitely go with white. Cream will be our yellow color, it looks like. So if this were it could certainly be a bit better. I would like some like wispy clouds. Do like that, I guess. Yeah, definitely when we get more tools, it'll be nice. Because right now it's Alright, so let's do like our gradient up then to the horizon, because we want like, oh man, all these colors like just so much of a stark contrast. I really want to fade and blend things, but that's not really a part of this game now, is it? So I guess for our sun here, I'm gonna have to repaint the ground because it's gonna cover it as a big dot here in a second, like that. And like we'll like do slightly smaller, I guess, so that we get like kind of a ring-ish around it. Do we want to do that again, maybe? Alright, that doesn't look terrible. Again, it would look better if we had some fading and stuff, but that's fine. Also, I should have probably done the rest of the background, but oh well. Okay, so dipping behind the horizon line there. I want a little bit more of the orange, I think. Yeah, I should just redo it, because that's not gonna work. That's gonna be way too difficult to get correct, I feel like. Okay, so we want a bit more of the orange around the outside. That looks better. And then a little bit more even of the bright yellow. I actually don't think I want the bright yellow. Let's undo that. Sure, that works. Like having that little sliver, that's nice. Okay. So... So I probably actually want like this to be the mid-ground to be a bit further. Like that should just be like the tops of grass. Like there should be some like bushes in here and stuff. Like, we can get some stuff like really silhouetted or something if I want to. But we really should try and get our like oranges. I really wish there was a gradient right now, but I'll get there. I'll get there. Like, should we have kind of this creamy color, I guess, after the blue? Yeah, that looks right. Okay, we'll do that. Like the sky just fading down. I'm gonna redo the sun, apparently. All right. Well, we did a test, and we figured out what we liked, so that helps. All right, back to the sun. I like the music. All right, and then, oh yes, so from what I learned last time, I like having like a little bit of the bright yellow, and then we'll have the full-on mid-tier yellow here, a little bit smaller, and inside of that. Yeah, all right, there we go. I have not been paying attention to the money, which is probably a problem. I probably should do that. It's just chill. Like, I just want to chill today. I've got a lot going on this upcoming week, so let's just have a bit of a chill day and like enjoy it. Alright, so the bottoms of our clouds here are gonna be like kissed in yellow. And like have a little bit of streaks in there. I really love sunsets. They're really pretty. So we'll have a little bit of that and just a little bit of this. And like if I were spending way more time on this, it would probably look better, but I do have like the money constraints of the game, so a little bit of the pink in here. Like you should. Hey there. When I get better tools, this will help. Just like some bushes in the foreground. Sure, that'll be the first one. Awful sunset. There we go. Done. Hey, Benjamin. Alright. I would really like more tools now. That would be great. 214? Sure, I'll take it. Alright, then let's do like really broad strokes. Actually, I probably should do like, this should be the bottom-ish color, and then have it fade up. Sure. I really need the like spray can in order to do blending a bit. Alright, so we'll do like a silhouette tree, I guess. Do we want it like against a darker sky? Yeah, let's do that. This really has no subtlety to it at all as far as blending is concerned. Alright, ground. Nope, no blur. All we currently have is the paintbrush tool right here, and I can change its size. That's it. You earn a couple of tools as you go along. Alright, so I think we'll do like just a sliver along the horizon here of like lightness, and then let's do like have like a moon sliver up here. So if I do like that, and then we can come in with like that. I don't have a lot of money left, so I do need to be pretty quick on this, since my rent keeps going up. Or keeps becoming due, rather. fill this in a bit more like that. There we go. It doesn't help that, like, I'm not practiced at all in digital art. Plus, doing it with a mouse and not a actual tablet or stylus. Alright, then we can get some, like, super fine branches off of that. Here and there. And everyone's exasperated by the fact that I have nothing to sell right now, so that's cool. Alright, and then I need like teeny tiny little bit of shimmer on this. So we could go like gray in here and like do some little highlights. Where the light would actually hit. Very, very awkward, yes. Yeah, these highlights look awesome. No, they don't. No, they look awful. I do so much better with an actual paintbrush. Like I could do brown. See how that looks. I don't know. I'm not thrilled with all of them. Sure, why not? All right. Piece number 2. Moonlit night. All right. Ah, 144, sure. Thanks, Benjamin. Okay, so we should try and do a couple of like quicker ones just to make a bit of money. Do some like abstract flowers. Ooh, that's bright. That's a bit better. All right. Let's get this. All right, so I'm just gonna use this as a guide. I'll have to redo it in a second, but we'll do like a pretty purple flower, maybe. All right, I've got $288 to my name at the moment, so, and and rent ends up being like 80 pretty frequently. I've had to pay rent like, I don't know, 3 or 4 times already. Alright, so we're almost filled in here. And then we'll do some, like, highlight stuff. So there's a, like, thing in the game where if you, like, do pieces based off of current events, then, like, you end up making more money off of those. I tend to ignore them because I'm not fast enough to react to it. Alright, come on now. Like, at the beginning, like, I'm paying way too much attention to doing this. There we go. Nope, wrong color. Absolutely wrong color. Actually, let's put the orange. You can hear they're exasperated with me. There we go. Because the whole idea is that, like, you put out a lot of pieces at the beginning to get your name out there. Whoops. And then, you can spend more time on them later. Done. Sure, good. Good enough. Purple flower. Done. All right. Thanks, Maggie. Appreciate it. You don't have to sit there if you don't like it. Like... So, like... Ah, yay! George likes it. There we go. I've unlocked a new tool! Hooray! Finally! The hipsters are having a meeting to discuss your rising popularity. Alright, so now we can do some gradients. A little bit. Because we have spray paint. I personally really like the spray paint tool. Because now we can do like... so I can put like my blocks of color up on here. Actually, let's reverse that. Let's do the lightest color up here. Let's do like an underwater scene. Alright, so now I've got my spray paint here, which lets me blur these lines a bit. I think we might need that a little bit brighter. Ooh. And then come back over that with this a bit. There we go. That looks pretty good. Hi there, Jordy. How are you? Alright, I think that'll be pretty good. And then I want to, like, do some rock faces, I think. So, like, I honestly like using the spray paint tool way more than I like the other tools. Alright, so we'll do like that to get the idea. I'll fill this in now. Alright, so now I've got that going for me. Let's put a little bit of like black in here. Give this whole thing some texture. A more realistic look. And like just a really fine dusting, I think, of our like blue color, middle blue color. Like just a little bit in here. Make it look like it's still underwater. Yeah, the spray paint brush ends up being one of my favorites in the game. Because you only get 3. You get the regular round paintbrush, you get the spray paint tool, and then you get like a lettering type paintbrush where like it tapers a bit. And that's good for doing like line work. Oh, Bill's inbound. So, like, I want to do some, like, corally bits. Alright, get my, like, little paintbrush here and do a little bit of, like, that, and a little bit of like highlight in here. Because that looks like way, way, way better than the other one already. And as long as I make my coral a little bit thicker, then I can always get my like spray paint brush in there a bit. And then like we can put some kelp in the background. Fill in this little gap there, yeah. Okay. Yeah. It looks like it's so much more alive. So much better. And we can always like do like the super fine dusting of blue on it if we want to. Alright, so let's do like a little bit of kelp here in the center, and then we'll do some bubbles. And I think we'll call that good for this one. Let's actually like detail this a bit more, like yeah, there we go. Do like this really big kelpy like seaweed. So just like a super strange aside, speaking of kelp, I really like to learn the etymology of different words, and so I was really disappointed to find out that kelp and kelpie did not come from the same origin. They're actually very confused on where those two words came from, so I was like, no, that makes perfect sense. Kelp and kelpie should absolutely come from the same place. Oh well. We'll like pretend that it does. Alright. Bubbles it is. Alright, try this again. Alright, I think I've probably spent enough time on that, and I might not have enough money. So... I don't know. Underwater? Sure. How much money do I have? Oh, yay! Almost 500 from that. Hot topic! Woohoo! Alright. What do I want to do now? That always ends up being like the the hard part. What am I gonna do now? What am I gonna create? Let's see here. Let's go like orange color down here. Take this down a little bit. Okay. Whole world to choose from. Yeah. That's just if your brain can figure out what you want to do. I keep hearing them sigh that there's nothing for them to look at. Sorry, guys. So let's do like, oops, nope, not in the spray paint. Let's do it in, that is not the color I want. Black, maybe? Sure, we'll do black. Alright, now here's the real question. Can we get this to look symmetrical? And the answer is going to be no, we cannot. That's fine. It's one of those abstract bottles. The glass blower was not feeling well that day. Alright, so we'll like give this a tint of green so that it actually looks like a green glass bottle with our spray paint brush. Alright. Okay. Nope, there's no undo and no erase. Whatever you have, you get to paint over it. Alright, so we'll do like maybe the cream for a highlight. Alright, and we need like the inside of the bottle to not look like it's yellow. Alright, do we want to put a label on it? We can put like a really nice red label with like a gold medallion in the center, maybe? Like that, and then like have that be on it. Alright, so now we'll like deepen this a bit with our spray paint. It's gonna be abstract. Like, sure. That looks okay. All right. French wine. Alrighty. Now what? Yay! How are we doing? Actually, let's see. How are we doing on money? I currently have 728. So, as you can see, Passpartout only survives on wine, baguettes, and then he has rent. So very, very minimal things necessary. I also love when you're actually painting to watch him because he moves so sporadically. It's kind of funny. Okay, let's do... Let's do, like... an homage, I guess? Or we could do, like, a night sky. I don't know. Since we've got our handy-dandy, spray paint brush now, we can do, like... some sweeping galaxy type stuff. So like darken here in the corners and have like the center there to be like a bit of the galaxy moving through. Like get some... Ooh, that's a lot of green. Not what I intended to do. Whoops. Thankfully we could tone that down. Like this. Alright, so like... Alright, and then we'll redo this. Like that, so we get some of that white in there for stars. Whoops, not green, not green, stop that. Not at all what I wanted. Yeah, sure, that'll work. Doesn't look terrible. I think we lost some of our green in there. Night sky. Done. Alright. So the game does take into consideration the amount of time that you spend on something. let's do like our dusting here, and then let's do some planets. Where's the originality? I hate to tell you, Benjamin, nothing in life is original. Everything's a copy. It's all been done. Uh-oh, no one's liking it. No, no one likes it. Have I seen this painting before? No. Well, sometimes if you like put a little bit of the different tools in, then they'll like it more. Doesn't seem very well made. Boo. No one's gonna buy my stuff. Too minimalistic. 6 salmon caught sneaking into a movie theater. Oh hey! Maggie likes that. You can have it, Maggie. Alright. Now what am I doing? Sometimes like just blocks of color work well. People like that. Some abstract stuff. So we can certainly try that. I really don't like that red. That's such a bright red. Yes, I did name them. I don't think you have to name them. I think you can just leave it blank, but I'm gonna put a bow on this and call it Christmas. Do you like it? Is that better? The answer's probably no, but whatever. There seems to be a few fields of color. You would be correct there, George. That is all it is a few fields of color. Is this a copy of my own work? I mean, I can copy my own work if I want to. Alright. Oh, okay. Apparently Steve likes Christmas, so Steve can have Christmas. Uh-oh. Alright. So the art critic is going to come in soon. Not that I know of. I don't think I can draw straight lines. So what this means is that I really need to get rid of this piece because no one likes it. Alright, so this needs to be okay, guys, I'll trash it. Hold on. I hear you. Yeah, thanks. Okay, get out of the way. Let me... Alright. Benjamin likes my rings, so night sky is trash. There we go. Alright. Now what? Oh. Let's do like that color into that color. And then like have a table down here. We'll fade these two colors together. I think I'll start with this one though. Brown back to not having blue in it. Alright, so let's try and make this look like wood. It looks a bit like dirt. Not so much wood, more dirt. Alright, let's see if we can get like a decent wood grain look to that. A bit better. Sure. Do yellow. Okay. So I want to have like really nice vase. Alright, so now we'll grab some like brighter yellow and like dot that in here. Alright, and I think we'll just put some like random flower-ish shapes in here. Alright, so those are the blues I used. So I need to do like orange. Bright yellow in there. Alright. I kind of want there to be a blue flower though. Even if it does blend into the background a little bit. We'll push it forward some. Maybe do that one backwards. Do like the darkest color in the middle. Alright, and then let's do like some stems here. Clean up this edge. Have our stems just stabbing into it. Yeah, alright, that'll work. Flowers. That looks really pretty from a distance. Like, there's some bright colors in it. Ah, we got $3.35 for that one. Uh-oh. That was my last hipster sale. New planet discovered. 90% cookies. Wait, we can paint this one. We can paint planet made of cookies. Let's see here. Planet made a cookie. I don't know if they're gonna like it, but I can paint it. Like, I can do a cookie. We'll give it a really clever name too. Like, it'll be IBS Smart Cookie Planet. Alright. Done. Hey, they liked it, so we got a sale. We're making some money, so we're doing all right. Now I gotta figure out what else to paint. Now the thing is that I know that the art critic will be showing up soon, and that determines the path that you end up on. So we'll see how it goes. What do I want to paint now? Let's see here. Could paint like our backdrop. Could see how that does. So that looks like it's more along this color. With a bit of green in it. A little bit of black. Type of art do I need to draw for the critic? I don't really know. It kind of I haven't really seen like too terribly many people go through it. I've played once before. I got to the like second, it's not dark enough. That looks very like dingy. Like the gray is too light, the black is too dark. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what exactly it needs in order to get the different pathways. So, like, you can either go into, like grimy and dirty looking underground scene, or you end up being like put into a posh like nobles and businessmen type thing, and then if you sell more pieces to the nobles, after that you end up going to like a castle, and then if you sell to more businessmen, you end up in like a city studio for commercial art. But I actually don't know what happens if you go the like dirty underground route. So yeah, not entirely sure what all is needed for that, but all right. I would really love to have a better reference for the Eiffel Tower than just that. But we're gonna try and just do like a silly, simple interpretation of it, I guess. Alright, so the part of it that I can see that they have drawn there in the background, we've got like that and like that. And then I want a little bit thicker because we'll do like this. Actually, the like, if you go the street art route, it looks, the place you end up next is worse than this place, as far as the way that it looks. Like, it's a rundown building. I'm sorry, Eiffel Tower, this is not doing you any justice whatsoever. Straight lines in this game are really hard. And the Eiffel Tower is really pretty, especially when they light it up at night. Alright, I'm trying really hard to make that a straight line. Nope. We're gonna make these lines a little thicker to try and hide some of the crimes. I don't know that it's gonna work, but we're gonna try. The top's what really needs a lot of help, but we'll just put a little light up there. Ding. Actually, let's put like our little lights all over it. It looks like a thing. All right, failure. Please don't let failure be what they decide to come judge. Oh, wow. We did really well with that. So a new face in the art scene has started to spread across the city. Oh boy. Okay. Let me see what I want to do. Do we have any suggestions for what I could paint? A brown chicken? Actually, let me see. Chris, are you watching me? Like, all right. Hold on a second. All right, I'm telling Chris that I'm butterfly? I could. It'll probably look awful, but yeah, I could do a butterfly. All right, so like we want to get, I would like a dark colored background that would really set off the colors of a butterfly. So like if we do like the blue and we fade it a bit, then maybe that'll work. All right. Yes, you can rotate the canvas. All right. So, let's see here. Well, so do I want to do like, because I can use this circle as like a really good use for sections, like that can be the head, and then we can make the body like taper a bit with that. Okay, so do we want to do like monarch butterfly? So we've got like that really rich orange and yellows in it, because that might be best with the background that we've got going on here. This is Passpartout, the Starving Artist. So you get a really crap version of like MS Paint and have to try and make really nice artworks with it, which typically doesn't work out very well. All right, so let's see here. We could do like this. And symmetry is gonna be a non-thing happening here. Perfect. All right. So I think I want to put fill in here with a black. That way we could get our like little cells of color a bit easier. Okay, yeah, so I'm assuming that, well, actually, I'm not assuming. I know that there are people who do, like, way better because they have actual, like, drawing tablets, and this game does support that. So, I'm absolutely by no means the best at drawing with a mouse, so... Alright, so, it'll be good enough, and hopefully, maybe this will be the piece that the art critic comes to take a look at. Maybe. It might be, based off of our little, like, notices for what's been going on. That seems like it might happen. Okay, so, like, I want to do some, like, really nice window panes of color here. And this is gonna look terrible, but that's okay. And, like, trying to do the opposite of all of this and get it somewhat symmetrical. Butterfly was probably not a great idea. Oops. Yep, we've already messed up. And there's no undo button. Yes, you sell the paintings. So you start in this little, like, garage area that we're currently in. And all the people that are walking by behind us, they are the patrons. And you have different groups, so different people like different things. You know what? I should have just done this with the spray nozzle. Like, I'm really not digging the paintbrush attempt here. We're just gonna, like, spray nozzle this bad boy into existence here. So you get different results from who likes your paintings. I need to redo that center. So the art critic that comes in here in a bit will decide, like, what your next step is. So you will either end up in, like, really dirty, this is not representative of a butterfly at all, is it? Either a really dirty underground scene, or you'll end up in, like, a really posh shop where you sell to businessmen and nobles. And so after that, if the nobles buy more of your stuff, yeah, it does need antenna. If the nobles buy your stuff, then you end up in a castle. And if the businessmen buy your stuff, you end up in a, like, upper city gallery type thing. Alright, so we're gonna do some, like, black dots in here. Do like that, yeah. Sure, butterfly. Some antenna going on there. We're gonna put, like, some highlights on it and make it look like something. This is not at all representative of what I can do with actual materials. And in fact, my other pieces, some of my other pieces in the game were much better than this. You're being too kind. This is Failure 2. Failure 2 Electric Boogaloo. Alright, It's so boring, says Synth. Oh boy. I'm doing okay on money though, so... Too minimalistic. It's a thing! You can tell that it's a thing. Like, it's not like my ring painting I did before, which I think I want to do a part 2 of my ring painting now that I think about it. Alright, so let's do like our rainbow gradient. Just crap. Oh no. Benjamin. You wound me, sir. How dare you? Alright, like bright yellow. That's really bright yellow. Whoops. Alright, we'll only have a little bit of that. Alright, and then... we've got to fit all the rest of these in here somehow. Uh-oh. No one's liking the butterfly. We might have to trash it. They're making disgusted noises. Alright, and then we'll put the last one, like... well, I kind of don't want to ruin, like, all of my overlapping I did there. Because I actually like that, so... there we go! Pride. Sure. Alright. Apparently Butterfly is not gonna do well. I mean, with a name like Failure 2, it was not destined for greatness. Alright, let's do... I kind of want to do another underwater one. Make something fresh. Oh. People are being very harsh. All right. Actually, do the reverse of this. It's just crap. Benjamin, you and your kind already said that you weren't going to buy any more of my paintings. So, like, I really don't care what your opinion is. Alright, and we'll fade this. I want to put a little bit of white at the very top, I think. Fade that in. Okay. Alright, guys, like, ease up a bit. They're probably not going to like this either. Alright, that looks sufficiently watery. Alright, so let's do like some super large kelp up front this time around. Let's do like really far in the foreground, like broad stroke here. Okay, and then I'll have a couple of others in here. Yeah, so they don't like it when you do too many pieces that are very similar. Unless, like, you happen to get on a roll with one, like, theme. Sometimes they do. It's very, very odd. Like, how the game... Like, the amount of time you spend on something goes into how much money they'll pay for it. There's a bartering, like, you can haggle a bit. So, like... all of that goes into the algorithm for whether or not the AI likes the piece or not. They are clearly not liking my my pride circles. Ah, the feedback. Gotcha. Yep, give me a second. I will move it. Okay. There we go. It's too rushed. Alright, so there's complaining because I didn't put enough time into that one. Alright. Then let's have, like, okay, fine, guys. As soon as I put this one up, I'll get rid of that one. No, that's not what I meant to do. So there's no undo. There's no erase. You just have to paint over it. Okay, I think that's pretty good for some kelp. So, like, let's do, like, rocky outcropping. And let's put a cave in the middle of it. Alright. And we'll put, like, cave in here. And we'll feather this in. Oh, let's do a little bit bigger. There we go. Like, put black back in there. Put a little bit of brown. Just make that look a little more realistic. Yeah, it is very relaxing. I'm hoping we can get to the next part before I have to head out. Alright, and then I think I want to put a couple of my little, like, purpley pink coral up here. Maybe we'll try some orange coral with it. Orange seems a bit much. Not the biggest fan of the color orange, honestly. We'll tone that down some. Alright. Do our pink in here. Alright, let's tone this down a lot with some yellow. Yeah, that looks better. And just put a teeny tiny little bit of highlight in here. Like maybe some of this like creamy color. Yeah, that looks better. That looks a lot better. It kind of looks like the cave has antlers. Not gonna lie. we should probably fix that. Can we do like a brain coral maybe? Let's see. I don't remember off the top of my head what color range brain coral usually is in, but let's do like that. Okay. And now we'll like put in some of the lighter color and like we want to recess some areas. So I'll do like that. I think that looks pretty good. I'll put like a little bit of highlight up here. All right. A shark? I mean, I could give it a shot. I don't know how well this is gonna go. Alright. Shark off in the distance. Is probably gonna look really stumpy. Alright, so let's do like, so we want like a torpedo shape to it. Very small and very vague. Well, I don't know how well that's gonna go, but I need to actually have like the actual drawing tool out. So like, if we do like that, and this is very, very difficult to control with the stinking controller, or the mouse rather. Alright, little side fins, dorsal fin looks okay. Tail needs to like be like that sort of. Okay. There. Shark. Tail's a bit stumpy, but it'll be okay. Alright, so we fill him in. Okay. Teeny tiny little eye, like, there. Alright, so we'll put in his little white belly. Just fade him in with the water? Yeah, we will. Alright, I might need to fix that slightly. He looks a little stumpy. He looks a little stumpy. But hey, it's a thing. Alright, super big on the water spray for this. And I have to be like super careful and go super light on it. Okay, like, oop. There, he has water on him. Alright, maybe we could clean this up a little bit if we, like, spray paint. Yeah, there we go. We'll put a little spray paint in here and fix him up a bit. Ta-da! How about that? All right. Ode to Shark. All right, we'll get rid of this one. Trash this. Oh my goodness. Okay, so almost 1400 from Steve there for Ode to Shark. Oh, there we go, 1450. Haha! Uh-oh. Okay, so yes, that's the art critic coming pretty soon. Probably the next piece or two. All right, so let's do like, so I have like an idea for like a super crazy looking tree with a bunch of colors. Let's see if we can make it work. So let's do like a nice gradient background with our spray paint. So let's do like a sunset sky. Well, should we start with blue and then fade it? Nah. We're gonna do like this. Okay. Oh, that's so bright. I don't know if I want it that bright. I might want it like that. Yeah, okay. Alright, so the ground here in the front we'll make like this dark green. And so we'll just like fade all of that in together. And I'll come back and I'll fix the ground. Okay, so fade this in. Get our gradient going. And then orange up here, and we'll put some yellow in that so that it doesn't look like a block of color. Where'd the music go? Come back, music! I like, if you watch in the background, like the Passpartout is just like going crazy back there. Alright, so creamy color back in there. Alright, that looks pretty good, I think. That'll be like a pretty solid background to start on. Okay, so now I want to like... He's really into his work. Yes, absolutely. Alright, so we're going to have like a bit of ground cover here. Put in maybe like a spot. Actually, I think I want to do darker, so let's put some black in. Because I really want this to be like kind of silhouetted almost. Oops, wrong color. Start over. Put the black back in. Alright, now I've got like a little bit of shade going in there. I might need a bit more black and then come over again with the green. Alright, that'll do. Okay, so now I've got this really awesome idea. So I want this tree to be made up of multiple colors, and it might be pretty difficult to do, but we'll see how it goes. So, like, I'm gonna start on one side with my outline of like black, and then, yeah, a rainbow tree. I kind of want it to look like a bit of oil pastel kind of thing, but all right. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. I'll talk to you later. All right, let's do like some reds in here and get some like orange and golden color in here. And just kind of like overall swirl some colors together. Maybe a brighter blue for this. Yeah, okay. We're getting somewhere. Like, I want black to definitely be a part of it, but, like, not make up the majority of it. So we can do, like, get the rest of the shape of the tree in here and just, like, fill the rest of this in a bit. I don't know, like, there, okay. Do like that. It's starting to look like something. The rainbow eucalyptus tree? No, I have not. Have not seen it. And then let's do like some yellow up in here. And then do some red on that branch there. I will look it up. Because that sounds awesome if it's got rainbow colors in it. Okay, let's do like that, and we'll put some more black in here. Like, we'll have red and black be like our offshoot for a branch set off in this direction. And then put some green like in here. Blue. I wish we had like a darker purple. That would be nice. I would like more of a like true violet color. Let's see. What do I want next? Maybe I'll put like a lighter green in here. Yeah, there we go. It would definitely be beneficial if there were more colors. Let's see, we haven't put like our fuchsia in here. Like, I kind of like that it fade in. I'm not the biggest fan of this like super bright red, but if we go lighter towards the top of the tree, that kind of makes sense. I also haven't used like the super vibrant yellow either. Those two together do not look good. We'll nix that. Let's do like blue. Maybe the really light blue. Yeah, okay, that'll work. That'll work. And then we can go like over here, do like our super bright green there to this color, the like chartreuse color. Also not the biggest fan of it, but whatever. Like, get that bright purple in. Put black in this direction. I don't have a lot of black up in here, so let's do that over here as well. We need to have like some offshoots coming out too. So like that. And do like that here. Okay. I kind of like the like it getting lighter as you go up kind of a feel. Like that seems right. I don't want to use yellow as we get too high up, because that seems like it would just fade in. Alright, so we'll do like this. And then like that. I probably won't go that high, because I'm about as small as the paintbrush gets. Like, I just changed it to the smallest setting, and I think I'm just about done. We're just going to add like a couple of branches here and there. Let's see. Chartreuse and like super bright pink there. Then like that. I feel like I'm missing some warm colors on this side. Might throw an orange back in here or something. Like here maybe. And possibly a red. Nope, that's not red. That's red. Red, please. Thank you. All right. I think that's good. All right, tree of color. Oh, I think this is the one. It is. Okay, we got the art critic. Uh-oh. All right. Tree of color. Oh boy. Okay, so it says, it was only recently that I heard of Passpartout, a quirky young artist with a passion for life and death. As I walked down the crime-stricken alley, I embraced the air of deep struggle before being entranced by the piece on the table. From a distance, I was struck with the energy. As I approached the piece, my expectations were high, and as I came closer, it ushered in a sense of childish happiness. Upon closer inspection, the intriguing details of emerald contrasted by the profusion of beige reminded me of the ratatouille my grandmother used to cook. The use of brown truly shows the primal essence of nature. All in all, Tree of Color is a good effort. Passpartout has a lot of potential, and I can certainly recommend my readers to visit Passpartout in the future. From the critic. All right, so mastered the craft. We move on to the next piece, the next part. All right, so where did we get to go? Yay! We got the good little gallery. All right, so I think I'm gonna call it there because I've got dance tonight and I need to pack for travel to go see my family. So thank you everyone for joining me, and I will see you next time, and it might be a little while, unfortunately, because I'm going to be out of town from Thursday until I get back on Monday. So I'm hoping for a stream on Tuesday. Next 2 weeks are going to be pretty hectic, but I'll see you then. Good night. Bye.